been searching for these nice starts and consistency on both ends. And how did you feel about how everybody got going and kept it going?
Yeah, great. It was a great night. Right from the start, I thought we were defending with intensity, and biggest thing was our rebounding. When we can hold our own on the glass, then we can get out and run. And I think we're like 5th in the league in defensive field goal percentage. So we know we can keep teams from scoring, but the biggest issues this year for us have been rebounding and fouling too much. And if we can avoid those things, then we can get out and run and flow and really get our offense kicked into gear. So that's the challenge. We rebounded well tonight. We held them to 7 offensive boards, out of 48 misses. That's pretty good. We still fouled too often, and that's something we've got to continue to work on. But all in all, one of our best efforts of the year.
You guys are now 7-1 against below 500 teams. Have you liked the way you guys seem to have handled your business on the nights where you're favored?
Yeah. That's we should be able to do that. We think we have the talent to be a very good team, and Detroit came in here playing pretty well. A couple good wins this past week. So I thought we were on edge in a good way. We were ready, and the other night we were embarrassed. We got away from who we are, and so I thought tonight the effort to really play together and connect the game at both ends was important.
Steve, Kendra Andrews, NBC Sports Bay Area, you talked about rebounding and being good on the boards tonight. What does that tell you about the way you played? Is it indicative of aggression, a good amount of energy?
I think it's mainly focus, Kendra. When we rebound well, it's just because everybody is locked in and hitting bodies, and it really does take 5 guys. And tonight was one of our best games in terms of our focus and our intent. And I think it was no coincidence, because our game in Phoenix the other night, we lost all of that. And this is a really good group. I've told you guys many times how much I enjoy coaching this team, how much I enjoy seeing every single guy every day. So they're a really committed group. They want to be good. We just have to learn how to do it and learn how to be consistent. But tonight was a good effort in that regard.
Hi, Steve. Carlos Ramirez, NBC Bay Area and Telemundo. DeLon Wright is a leading assist guy with 4.6 assists per game. They're not a very good assist team. How do you like the way you played pass lanes today and turn them into more of an ISO game or an ISO team?
Yeah, our defense was excellent. We held them to 38% shooting, and they never got their 3-point game going. As I said, the only thing we did was we fouled too much. But all in all, we played really good team defense, and right from the start, we were engaged, and so it was a great night.
Given the way the season has played out so far, how excited / encouraged can you be after a 1-game win streak?
I'm excited after every win. Whether we win 73 or 15. Wins are awesome. This is what we do this for. Winning is just an incredible high. And, these guys work so hard, and we all work so hard to try to have nights like this. But we'd like to have them more often.
Before the end with Magruder, when he was coming back towards the tunnel.
I don't know what happened. Yeah, I didn't see.
Somebody's on, can you please put yourself on mute? Please put yourself on mute, whoever has...
It's Ryan. Hey, Ryan, put yourself on mute.
Ryan. Ryan Leon.
Okay, but before we go on any further, Kareth, I'd like to announce that Ryan has been suspended for the next 2 press conferences. Okay,
What did you think of the send-off for Jordan Poole?
Yeah, we were, guys on the bench were yelling, "Cancel the flight!" He had a great night. Really happy for Jordan. He's worked hard this last year and a half, and it's so nice to see things come together for him and see all his work pay off. So I thought he was great, and he really enjoyed himself out there. And this is a good send off and a good chance for him now to play a lot of minutes in Orlando and continue his development.
Are you going to cancel the flight?
No, he's still going.
Steve, what did you guys think about your own ball movement tonight? 34 assists. What do you think the key in that was?
I thought Draymond was just tremendous. I thought, he handled the ball quite a bit tonight by design. And, I think this team, I think, is at its best when Draymond is playing that point forward role. And he and Steph are kind of sharing the ball handling responsibilities. And we find a good mix of getting Steph off the ball and Draymond controlling things, because when we do that, it gets everybody involved. You saw how much more engaged, Kelly and Wiggs were. When Draymond sort of assumes that role, it seems to bring everybody together.
Whose fault was it when Steph got hit in the face with the pass?
I didn't even see it. Yeah, I'm not sure.
How do you like
Steve,
how do you feel
go
about what Draymond did in defending Blake Griffin?
Yeah, Draymond was great at both ends. He and Blake have a long history, and obviously tough night for Blake. He's had some really good games recently, and he's become a really good three-point shooter. And I thought that was one of the keys tonight was we kept him under control, and Draymond had a big part in that.
Steve, with tonight's block, Andrew has had at least one block in 14 of 20 games. He said a couple days ago that he's watched a lot of Scottie Pippen video to get his defensive mindset. Do you see any of Scottie and Andrew this year in that end of the floor?
Well, I know that Aaron Miles has done a great job with Andrew, and that's one of the things that Aaron did over the summer during the layoff was to have Andrew watch Scottie Pippen video, and he's got similar gifts in terms of the length and the athleticism and the ability to get to loose balls and block shots. So Andrew's been great defensively all year, and it's really been a huge factor for our team.
Is James's wrist okay?
I think so, yeah. Raymond, do we have any update? Yeah, no update, but he didn't seem to think it was a big deal. And then Eric had he had some back spasms at halftime. That's why we didn't bring him back.